Today we're doing a full body dumbbell routine that's perfect for beginners or anyone who wants to review the basics. Let's get started. And I want to remind you that my 4-week Back to Basics challenge starts in my Unlimited community January 7th, 2024. It's 4 weeks of workouts and mindset meant to build those amazing habits so that you feel confident and empowered in movement going forward. Link to sign up is below. So we're gonna start walking in place, and I'm gonna chat with you for a moment about this workout. So you're gonna need a set of dumbbells, and I actually have 2 sets. I have a lighter and a heavier set. If you have that available to you, that's great. If not, 1 set is completely fine. So I have a set of 5-pound dumbbells and a set of 10-pound dumbbells here today. I want you to do whatever's right for you. That means maybe a set of 3 and a set of 5. Maybe you're even starting with 2, and that's great. I also, though, want to encourage you as you progress to work all the way up to 10s. I believe lifting weights every week is vital to our health, and research supports that. And if you think of a heavy grocery bag, it weighs 10 pounds. So you're probably already lifting that. So we need to train your muscles and strengthen your bones with up to 8 or 10 pounds. So start with whatever you need today. I absolutely celebrate wherever you are, every level, and then believe in yourself to eventually work up to those heavier dumbbells, getting to 8 or 10 pounds. That will help you going forward in life. It'll help strengthen your bones and your muscles, help with posture and lifting and function, and all of those great things that we need. So we're gonna take just a couple more breaths here. This walking in place is a great way just to get your blood flowing, to get yourself moving. I love actually combining these full body dumbbell workouts with a walk if I have the time, but if you don't, no big deal. Just start here with a little walking in place, and maybe now getting a little bit bigger arm swing, getting those knees up a little bit higher as we start to prepare our bodies here. Another thing I want you to have close if you need is something to help with balance. Maybe a kitchen counter or a dining room chair, or even just a wall. So if balance is a little bit of a challenge for you, you have that close as well. All right, let's bring the feet down, have them hip distance apart, bring both arms up, and then bring your left arm down and just lean over to the left. Come back up, left arm up, lean over to the right. Back up to center, bring both arms up, and then bring them back down. Let your right ear fall to your right shoulder, and then your left. And then I'm gonna have you go ahead and grab your heavier set of dumbbells. Okay, so we're gonna be holding these close to our shoulders. We're starting with a squat. Do not let that scare you off. I'm gonna talk you through every single step of this. So have your feet about shoulder distance apart, okay? Have your feet slightly turned out. And again, weights are at your shoulders, or maybe you just wanna hold them here at your hips. Either is completely fine. And I want you to sit back and down, and then stand back up. Okay, so we inhale down, exhale up, and if your breathing gets off, that's totally fine too. Just keep breathing. And let me tell you why squats are so important and why I'm not gonna let you skip this part. We do squats every single day. Every time you get on and off the toilet, you're doing a squat. Every time you get on and off a chair or the couch, you're doing a squat. Research shows us, we know this scientifically, that being able to do a squat is directly correlated with our longevity. That doesn't mean it has to be perfect or it has to be pretty. You just have to be confident to start to practice this motion. So you can hold on to a chair and not use the weights at all if you want to start. You can do a smaller motion than me. Whatever you need, you can sit back into a chair and then stand up. But I want you to promise me you're gonna practice this and not skip it. Because like I said, it is vital to our health to actually be able to do a squat in some way, shape, or form. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Nice job. Bring your feet now to shoulder distance apart. Arms can just stay at your sides, and you're gonna raise up onto your toes and back down. So we're gonna cycle through some movements for our legs, some movements for our arms, knowing that everything we do is actually kind of benefiting everything. Like I felt my upper back and my arms working for those squats as well as my legs. Here we're working all your postural muscles, which means everything in the back of your body. Last 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Okay, we're gonna bring the right foot forward and the left foot back. And if you are not a fan of lunges, then you can just set your weights down and hold on to a chair for this. But again, I'm not gonna let you skip it. I'm gonna give you problem-solving tips to make it accessible. Right leg is forward, left leg is back, and you want a really long stance. If your feet are too close together, this won't work. So long stance, front to back. Your back heel is lifted. You're going straight down and up, down, up. Knee pain often happens if your feet are too close. See this? See what's happening to my front knee? That can cause pressure when you're not used to it. So you need that front foot really far forward. And this too, you can just do a small little motion. But a lunge is imperative for walking up and down stairs, for getting on and off the floor. These muscles are really important. 3, 2, I'm not doing it just for fun, I promise. 1, take your time, step in, step back, down and up. I was talking to someone recently who said, you know, I tried your video, but I tried one lunge and it hurt, so I just stopped. And that was 2 months ago, so I'll try it again and see how it feels. That is common, and also that's not gonna help because anything we do once every 2 months is probably gonna kind of be a little bit hard. We have to practice in order to get better. That doesn't mean pushing through pain. It means acknowledging that things are sometimes a little bit hard or a little bit weak when we're not used to them. So you do have to practice it like anything else. Step forward. Nice job. Okay, we're gonna move on to some arms. I'm gonna have you stand again with your feet about shoulder distance, palms facing forward, bend your elbows, and then straighten. So just know that whether you are a true beginner, whether you have had maybe surgery or an injury and you're coming back off of your restrictions and you feel like you're kind of building that strength again, all of these motions are so important to build the foundation for what we need to feel strong and be strong in our bodies. Helps with osteoporosis, it helps with dementia, helps with posture and falls and all of those things that we need to live a longer and really more independent life. If you want to be able to do all the things you want to do, you want to do a workout like this 2 or 3 times a week to help keep those muscles strong. Last 2. And last one. Nice job. Okay, now bring your right foot forward, your left foot back a little bit. Doesn't have to go very far. It's just so that you're strong in your stance, and you have your palms forward, and we're gonna press the arms overhead and down. And most of these you can do seated, okay? So if it's better for you to do these arm movements in seated, go right ahead. I've recovered from 4 major surgeries. I have my 5th one coming up in 3 weeks. And I promise you, when I am allowed to lift something, these are some of the moves I will be starting with. I won't jump to any of the advanced stuff until I can do these, again, properly with good form. So this is a great place to be for all of us. Last one. Nice job. Now, keeping the weights in your hands, let's switch which foot is forward. And I want you to lean forward slightly. And I'm gonna give you an option for this. You can either be here, or if it's better for you, I want you to come down to your knee to do it, okay? Either one. And you're gonna have your palms facing back, pull your elbows up and back and down. So this is called a row. You're squeezing your shoulder blades together, really working the upper back. This too, just think about lifting mulch. Think about lifting anything, really. Think about everything we need for that upper back to be strong. All the yard work that you might do or the housework that you do, you need that upper back strong. If you're lifting babies, if you're lifting car seats, these muscles are so important. Last 2 and 1. Nice job. And come back in. All right, we are gonna do one combo movement after all of that. What I want you to do is we're gonna go back to a squat, okay? Have your feet shoulder distance apart, slightly turned out. The weights are at your shoulders. What we're gonna do is squat down, come up and press overhead. So this is where you would start to progress movements like this when you're ready, where we do combination movements. So working all the muscles together. You got it. Almost there. 2 more. Nice job. Bring them in and the weights come down. You can set those to the side. All right, back to center. Have your feet nice and wide, turned out. Right arm comes up and again, lean over. And then the other side. Bring both arms up and then down in front. One more time, big circle. Switch directions. Right ear to your right shoulder and left ear to your left shoulder. Back up. And great job. You did it. I am so proud of you. I hope you're proud of yourself. Remember, incorporate a workout like this a couple times a week, and I promise you will start to feel stronger with practice. And if you want even more practice and encouragement, check out my 4-week Back to Basics challenge in my Unlimited community starting January 7th, 2024. Link is below to sign up, and I'll see you on your mat soon.